Hi, this is Pratik Chogli. I'm walking here, actually very close to the White House here in Washington. And I wanted to do a video on why I think political prediction markets are highly underrated and underappreciated tools for forecasting and managing political risk and so forth. So just briefly, what political prediction markets are basically are what might be called stock markets for politics. So in other words, they're forums or exchanges where rather than betting on where like a stock of a company will be, you bet on a political outcome. So you might bet on whether will Donald Trump be elected president in 2020, or which party will control Congress after the midterms, sort of questions like that. And these are, there's a literature out there on political prediction markets, but really these markets are coming to the fore right now. And I think there are three big reasons why I think these are very interesting and worth looking into. So number one, they offer what I think is an investment opportunity where you can really get outsized returns on your investments if you have a knack for understanding and appreciating politics. I've gotten a pretty good yield on my own money, much more so than I think if I tried to delve into the stock market, where I wouldn't have the same sort of edge. And so I think that's obviously one incentive. The second is that the what might be called the theory of collective wisdom, or the wisdom of the crowds, where when you have sort of thousands and thousands of people betting their money, you can watch the market and use it as a barometer, in addition to polling and other information, sort of on what's likely to happen. So, for example, if in the market on whether the Democrats will take the House of Representatives, right now on the website PredictIt, which is a political prediction market I use, it is trading sort of in the mid-60s. And, as events happen, and so, for example, like after the Kavanaugh confirmation, the price sort of the Republicans holding rose as investors sort of had more of a confidence in the Republicans, or when good news comes in for the Democrats, the market moves. And so you can watch this in real time and factor that into your analysis. And then the third thing I think is that it allows you to, it's a form of accountability. And so if you go on cable news shows, people are making all kinds of predictions. They're hardly ever held to account. But imagine a world in which the pundits and the experts and the prognosticators all actually had to put their money on the line. And you could track their prediction record and really check if they're actually making or losing money. That we'd have a very objective, clear metric on whether or not the people who we consider to be experts and who are paid deference in society, whether they're in fact worth paying attention to. So I'll actually include here in the show notes an ebook that I wrote on PredictIt and political prediction markets, and I'll hopefully do some more videos on this. Talk to you soon.